Hello, Bilateral and Negotiation of Technology. Step 6. Preparatory Technology Negotiation. Student: Lady Jenny López, José Río Guerrero, Jainer Pérez, Oscar David Ojuela y Manuel Antonio Rincón Ríos. Teacher: Ingrid Tatiana Gómez, May of 2021. Definido in the Intellectual Property. The software company Colombia is a Colombian company dedicated to design and support on a platform for managed purpose. The company invested in the innovation on technology and tools archive the optimization on in the processes and role in the scenarios in the region. Go to expert to design a new application that has integrated finally and that the scene of this new application will allow the integration of final account dice with the design of manager system is part of principle on balances, the score and the team rise of the same. This application thus allows the manager to measure in real time the archive of entire strategy and to continuous monitor team and waste and as allowing them to measure the cost of activities in the organization process. Continue.
Good morning, colleagues and teacher. Continue with the technology negotiation exposition we have. Value method. The method with which the negotiation will be carried out is the market method. Since the consult carries out a study of the license agreements in the other company similar to the company of Software Colombia S.A. He concluded that the royalty rate for the use license is in a range that oscillates between 15% and 20% of the projected income, and this gives a higher value to the patent. For this study, royalties were established fixed according the percentages that range between 15% and 20% of projected income, and this gives a higher value to the patent. General condition of the licensing. Proprietary software is a software that is not free or semi-free for your use. Restriction on modification is prohibited or requires you to request authorization to access your source code. It will be an individual license stipulated in a specific period with the aim of setting a competitive price for the market in the following year. Thank you.
Hi, my name is José David del Río Guerrero. General condition of the license. Technology is no longer a luxury or privilege around the world. Its use has become a fundamental element in the personal and business spirit. In such an active and globalized world, companies must be fast and efficient with their resources. Technology has arrived to solve problems and eliminate barriers for organization through innovative systems that are adapted to the needs of each one. What used to take weeks and every month today it is possible to finish in a few minutes without much effort or complication. One concludes Lady Jeanette Lopez. Technology is no longer a luxury or privilege around the world. Its use has become fundamental element in the personal and business spirit. In such an active and globalized world, companies must be fast and efficient with their resources. Technology has arrived to solve problems and eliminate barriers for organizations through innovative systems that are adapted to the needs of each one. What used to take weeks and even more today it is possible to finish in minutes.
Good day, tutor and classmates. My name is Oscar David Orjuela. Second conclusion. Finding the compatibility established in a negotiation be complex, but by establishing a technological means for the operation of a process, it can become profitable, leading to a point of equilibrium between the interested parties, showing a competitive profile in the current market and globalization. Before undertaking a technology business, companies must analyze the cost and income that the intangible product will offer, as well as determine the period and the type of license, evaluating the benefits and profits that this technology can achieve. Third conclusion. Ideas, innovation, and other expression of human creativity have become private property and are protected by law through the intellectual property system. As property, they are marketable assets. The granting of a license, that is, the right that owner of the assets grants a third party to use them while they maintains the ownership of them, is an important way of adding value to such assets. License generates a source of income, spreads the technology to a wider globe of users and potential developers, and acts as catalyst for other developments and commercial exchange.
One conclusion that explains the importance of preparing of the negotiation of technology of achieve the best result. Patents greatly promote and support all the growth of the countries. When a person or company sees the patents are pleasant, such as income, then it becomes even more motivated. In addition, the exchange of knowledge between different cultures is a promise. What is expected? And this is the agent entity can control the use and all allocation of patents in order to provide real protection for intellectual property. By Oscar David Orjuela. Innovation is a link to the opportunity to develop a new standards and tools. So it's important to identify how our product and all our company can implement those innovation under current legislation and promote an opportunity to be recognized as innovations even in the design and distribution of their products. Being in the planning of the negotiation something of great importance because the advantage and disadvantage that can be had our product can be identified by Manuel Rincon. Our references for this work. Thanks for your attention.